Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with my February perfume tray, and I'm going to get started with the 10 fragrances that I had on my tray for the month of January and tell you a little bit about how I enjoyed using those, and then I will show you the 10 fragrances I have picked out for the month of February. So getting started with the first two fragrances here, both by Dior, I have Hypnotic Poison and the Original Poison. Hypnotic Poison is a really beautiful kind of almond vanilla, little bit powdery scent that I love to wear in the cold weather. And since we have finally got some cold weather here, I have really been enjoying this one. And Poison, the OG, is a really beautiful kind of floral, sweet fragrance that, again, I love wearing in the cooler weather and have really enjoyed wearing this one as well. I found I wore it quite a bit just around my house and even to bed sometimes, so really beautiful fragrance. Next up from Tom Ford, I have Effing Fabulous. This is a really beautiful fragrance that I always forget to wear. I put it on my tray to remind myself, and I only wore it one time. It is a really kind of deep, almost smoky kind of fragrance that I do enjoy in the cold weather, but I don't know why, but I don't reach for it that much. So I'm thinking about selling this one. Let me know if anyone is interested. Otherwise, I may end up posting this on my Poshmark account next time I am in the market for a new fragrance. Next up from Maison Francis Kurkdjian, I have Baccarat Rouge 540, the X Straight version. This is a really beautiful kind of almondy take on the original. Every now and then I like to wear this one because I do kind of get a little bit anosmic to the original, so at least I can smell this one when it's on me, and it's a really beautiful scent. Next up from the Chanel Les Exclusifs line, I had two fragrances, 1957 and 1922. 1957 is a beautiful kind of floral musk fragrance with a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of woodiness, but mostly what I get with this one is a beautiful, clean white musk, and I've really enjoyed wearing it. We'll definitely be wearing it into the warmer weather as that comes around. And 1922 is a very kind of clean, crisp, cold fragrance that I've talked about quite a bit recently. I really don't reach for this very much, but every now and then when I am in the mood for it, especially on days when I'm working from home and I am in my sort of most professional moods, I really do enjoy putting this one on. I feel like this is my, boss bitch sort of fragrance, and I really enjoy it. Next up, I have another fragrance that I often forget about in my collection. This is from Christian Louboutin. This is Louis Rouge, and this is a really beautiful kind of iris, vanilla, and cardamom fragrance, and it's a little bit powdery, but also a little bit woody, and I find it to be just like a really nice, clean, scent that is perfect for kind of everyday wear, and yet sometimes I forget I have it, so definitely need to wear this one more in the coming months. Next up, I have two fragrances from Kayali, both from the Yum collection. I have the new Yum Bougie Marshmallow as well as the Yum Pistachio Gelato. Both of these are beautiful. I put them on my tray because I wanted to wear them together, and I will say that these two pair really, really well together. I feel like the new one, the Yum Bougie Marshmallow, really kind of brightens up this one. Together, they are just absolutely phenomenal. I've been wearing, as you can see, quite a bit of the new one. I've already got a dent going and will definitely continue wearing these both. And finally, from Maison Cyr, I have Edition de Veronique. This is a really beautiful kind of soapy rose fragrance that is actually one that I thought about keeping on my tray for the month of February. With Valentine's Day coming up, I do have quite a few fragrances I'm adding to my tray that feature a rose note, but I've decided I will not forget that I have this one. I will leave it kind of on the front end of one of my other trays and will reach for it if I really want to wear it. But it is a really beautiful fragrance and one that you can wear any time of year, and it's very clean, very pretty, and really just puts me in a cozy mood. So really love all my Maison Cyr fragrances. And now getting into the 10 fragrances that I selected to focus on for the month of February. As I mentioned, most of these fragrances, if not all of them, were sort of chosen because Valentine's Day is coming up, and I sort of had kind of more, I guess you would say, girly romantic fragrances in mind for for this month. So that was sort of the theme. And I'm going to get started with another Mise en Cere fragrance, and this one is For Your Love. This is a really beautiful kind of ambery raspberry fragrance that is deep and yet sensual and soft and cozy and just absolutely perfectly romantic for this time of year, and really excited to wear that. The next fragrance I selected is from Clean Reserve. This is Skin. Skin is a really beautiful kind of cozy, sweet musk fragrance that smells like your skin but better. It's the kind of fragrance that I can wear any time of day, on any occasion. I love even wearing this one to bed, and it's kind of perfect for a romantic evening in. Next up, I have a cozy green vanilla from Chloe. This is Vanilla Planifolia. This is just a really nice, airy, clean way to wear vanilla. And since the weather has been going back and forth between cooler and warmer weather, you never know what you're going to get here, but I've been really longing to wear this fragrance over the last few months, so definitely wanted to add it to my tray. Next up, I have two fragrances from the House of Parfums de Marly. I have Delina Exclusive, which is a really beautiful kind of romantic version of Delina. It is a little bit softer and more feminine and just really, really pretty and very romantic for this time of year. And the other is the newest fragrance in my collection, which I'm so excited about. This is Valaya Exclusive, which is a kind of softer, creamier, powderier version of Valaya, and I just cannot get enough of this. I've already started making a dent in this, and I just got it last week. It's a really beautiful fragrance, and I wanted to put both the exclusives on my tray. There were so many Parfums de Marly fragrances that I wanted to add to my tray, but I had to refrain because there's months ahead when they would be just as beautiful. So I'm going to focus on my exclusive fragrances for February. Next up from Kayali, I have Vanilla Candy Rock Sugar. This is a really beautiful, sweet candy fragrance that I absolutely fell in love with. And this pairs so beautifully with any other Kayali fragrance that features a lot of sweet notes and vanilla. It really amps those notes up. I just absolutely love this, and if was too sweet and good not to be on my tray. Next up, I have a soft powdery fragrance. This is Narciso Poudre from Narciso Rodriguez. This one I know a lot of people are familiar with. It features just a really beautiful kind of white floral musk combined with a really beautiful kind of powderiness that is just so soft, so cozy, so lovely, perfect for the weather we've been having here, and cannot wait to be wearing this throughout the month of February. Next up from Guerlain, I have Insolence. This is a really beautiful, powdery violet fragrance that my husband actually really enjoys on me. I love wearing this when I am around the house. I often wear it to bed, and it's just a really pretty fragrance that when I think of, you know, flowers and all the things that go along with Valentine's Day, this is one that kind of comes to my mind, and I had to add it to my tray. The next fragrance I'm adding to my tray is Glossier You Rev. This is a beautiful kind of gourmand take on the original Glossier You. Really beautiful, really sweet, and kind of perfect for this time of year. And the last fragrance I am adding to my tray is Rose d'Amalfi from Tom Ford. This is a really beautiful powdery rose fragrance, and the rose in this is definitely a beautiful pink rose that reminds me so much of the rose in Delina. I think it's absolutely stunning and perfect for Valentine's Day and the month of February. So these are the 10 fragrances that I'm excited to be wearing throughout the month of February. Let me know if you have any of these fragrances, if you love any of them, if you hate any of them. Let me know in the comments below. I always love hearing from you and getting your feedback. And otherwise, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful month ahead and a wonderful Valentine's Day, and I will see you soon in my next video.